Good morning, Willman Leadership and Foreman. This week's focus is on stretching. One thing about stretching is this, actually what I'm going to do is use the source of the Mayo Clinic. One thing we know, we can do stretching anytime, anywhere. Is it important? Do we understand the importance of stretching? What can it improve? Joint range of motion, athletic performance, decrease the risk of injury. Understand that it can help if stretching is done correctly. What are the benefits? Research might show you different things, but if you do it correctly, it will help your flexibility. It will definitely help the range of motion to your joints, most importantly. So better flexibility, what can it do? Improve performance on the job. Reduce the risk, decrease. Help our joints, that range of motion we were talking about. Enable muscles to work most effectively. Essentials of stretching. Before we plunge into it, we got to make sure we're doing it safely and correctly. That is huge. Not only doing it safe and correctly, don't consider stretching a warm-up. It's not. Stretching is that slight stretch that you feel. Remember to hold. Hold how long? If you're stretching like this, roughly 15, 20 seconds, let go, repeat. All right? It's not exercise, it's stretching. Keep that in mind. It is absolutely critical. Everyone's genetics may be different. So always keep in mind what you're really doing is focusing on the flexibility of our motion, all right, and our joints, side to side. Don't bounce, meaning bouncing off something, that's where injuries can take place. So it's very critical to understand that just because we're stretching doesn't make it right. What makes it right is we're doing it the correct way as well. So, other thing, it's like any sport, know what we're doing. If we're doing stretching and you're finding it painful, we're not doing it correctly. There should not be pain involved. Slight stretch, whether it's our back, our moving side to side, whatever we do, it's the slight stretch. That's what you want. Making stretches sport specific, meaning make it site specific to you. What are those muscles? Are we using our arms, back, neck, legs? What are we using most? Is it fingers or hands? Think about those. Next, keep up with your stretching. Stretching, as we all know, could be time consuming. And it may take us time. But in the end, if it helps our range of motion, if it helps our range of motion and our joints, why wouldn't we do it? Think about that. Why would we not do it? And also, know the precautions or when to exercise caution. It's critical. Why am I saying that? If you have a condition or injury now, before we stretch, be proactive. Talk to your doctor. Give them a call. Give your physical therapist a call. If you've got some handicap, we don't want to do anything that would hinder anything in any way, shape, or form. So we must keep that in mind. Critical. And lastly, it's up to us to make good choices. Each and every time we make a choice, it's about our safety. And remember, it's not only about our safety, it's about the safety of others. So can it help? It can help. But don't defeat the purpose of helping versus going too far. Know what you're doing, how to do it. And with that, make good choices this week. Please be safe, stay healthy, and I'll look forward to talking with you next week. Take care.